Hello everybody and welcome back to Rimworld, where we finished the last episode in the middle of a raid. I've been looking at beauty before I started. Yeah, so we had a raid. So there should be some dudes somewhere. There they are. Come to get us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. They appear to have been mining components on our behalf. Not entirely sure why they're doing that. Oh, there's some steel there. Cool. So we're just going to let the game run a bit. Restrict everybody to indoors again, just for a second. And we'll see where they go. Maybe draft people, start to get them into position. I mean, Metaceline, I think, is now better from her little bout of the flu. A bit hungry, she wants to go outside and stuff. Well, you can go outside. That far. Benjamina doesn't have a weapon. No, that's bad. Benjamina is fairly good at shooting, so Benjamina can have a machine pistol. Mage doesn't have a weapon either, is rubbish at shooting. Absolutely rubbish. Go grab yourself a club, you poor, terrible shooter. Cathrah is amazing at shooting, has a gun. Not enough melee weapons around. Where have they all gone? Okay, well, you're getting that then. The peeler. Okay. Nia has that one. Celine has the awesome gun of awesomeness. Still at 97%. If that ever runs out, I'm in trouble. Okay. So Ashale's another good shooter. Nia is a fantastic shooter though. So Nia, I think he will be drafted next. And you can sort of stand there. Ashale. Go stand there. Hopefully they'll come up here. If they don't, I'll be a bit screwed. And the rest can just do their thing for a while and we'll just see if that is enough. It's a bottleneck, so you can't have too many people there. Okay, right, we want to just slow this right down so I can just see what's going on. So Shale in that doorway, Nia in that doorway, I would say. So we've got lots of people shooting. Good. Right, Riesling is getting a bit close, so Nia, come back in. Come on, down he goes. I prefer Nia to be shooting to Ashale actually. Nia can shoot for a tiny bit though. Oh no, that was a bad mistake. Get back in there, Nia. Okay, that's dead. What happened to Nia then? She got a bit injured. Oh, 1 bruise. Okay, we can handle that. Right, Nia can come out again now. Right, now Metaceline, they've started going down the end there, so Metaceline needs to come closer. And we can maybe shoot enough of them that we will... Come on. Yeah, or maybe shoot enough of them that they will go away. We're definitely using cover better nowadays. Olga's getting fairly injured. Normally if we can take out about half of them, they run away. Bye! Okay, let's just undraft everybody. Do we have a prisoner bed or any unowned beds? Yeah, that one's still unowned. Which is great, so that'll be 4 prisoners. Unfortunately, that means that someone needs to go and haul that stone away. That's a priority, or the prisoner, because the prisoner can use all 3 of those rooms, I don't mind that, but they can't really be escaping, because that'd be a bit rubbish. And we've just spent a lot. Kim spent a lot of time on her room. I don't want to take her room off her. You know. making it pretty and stuff. In fact, she can have a flower pot in her room. Made of granite. Make everything out of granite and then make all the walls out of marble. I think that's the deal with this particular base. Right. So, we've got Olga, who got a little bit hurt. Has some gunshot wounds, a stab scar to the torso and some toxic buildup. Other than that, pretty good. Is a good shooter, good meleeer. Is a psychopath, which sometimes is a good thing. Optimist and a careful shooter. You know, some things don't affect her as much as other people. So she would probably be a good one to have. Let's just have a quick look. She is 16 years old. Female teenager. Yeah, she'd be a good one to have. Be interesting to see how hard that's going to be to get her to be part of the community here. But Messeline, go and capture Olga, and the others can just go and rest. We came out of that with 1 bruise. It's a pretty good system, I think. Yeah, Ashale, I think we're going to need some more graves dug. So how many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3 that we killed. We've got 1 spare grave, so we need 2 more. 2 more graves for our enemies. Cathrah's making some more meals. That's really good. Got good temperatures. You know, if we can stockpile steel in the warmer months, then we will have steel for the colder months. So we will have heaters for the colder months to keep everything warm. It's working quite well so far. I would like to get electric smelting in soon though. Okay, so Olga's off to that room. Graves are not being dug yet, that's fine. Should probably strip them off as well. This would be a good job for Olga to do if she comes across to us, because she's a psychopath. She won't mind, like, stripping all the human corpses and burying them and stuff. She'll be a very good one for that. Okay, so. Did I pause it? Yes, I did. Ashale wants to play horseshoes though, apparently. What's Nia up to? Stripping the human corpse. Oh, okay, it's Nia's job. Because Nia, as much as she's hurt, she'll recover from a bruise. Like, just gives her a bit of pain. Weakens her consciousness a bit, but she'll recover from that without really taking any infections or anything like that. So she can just strip all the corpses down. We can take all the weapons away. Sell them for money. Because we use quite a lot of money, I would imagine, making that floor. Yeah, we have got about 100 gold left. Sorry. 100 silver left. So Parker. Yeah, you haven't finished your job. You need to strip off all the human corpses. She's actually happy at the moment, so that's fine. Olga is no longer incapable of walking. Oh, that's good. I hope someone took away that boulder. They did, but the door's still open. Annoying. Who's around other than Kim? No one, so I think what's going to need to happen then is that Kim will need to be drafted and made to walk through that door. And then we need to get some steel together. Seriously, we've got loads of steel hanging around. Benjamina's getting rid of slowly of all the rocks, which is great. Taking them all to that big outside stockpile. Fantastic. And then when we need some more, we'll just bring them in from there into here. But it's good just to get them out of the way. And I think all of the places I've asked to be smoothed have now been smoothed. So I'm going to just tell them to smooth the floor here. And in these rooms. That's good. And then we can start building walls as well. Now, Kim, I would like you to just quickly walk over there so that the door will close, please. Thank you. Perfect. And now you can undraft and you can go wherever you like and do whatever you want. She'll probably be smoothing floors because you like constructing. And once these rooms are cleared out, we'll build walls, put beds in, it'll be lovely. Build flower pots. Oh, Nia is getting patched up. Build beds in the medical bay. All of this has been sown finally, which is great. Those need to be hauled away as well. Might put some floors and stuff in these areas, which would be nice. Those need to be hauled away as well. I'll just put a little bounding box around those. So do they. And the stuff in this corridor. This corridor. This little corridor here. And then some more floor smoothing will need to be done down here as well. But we won't do that for now. This will need proper flooring, I think. All of that. And we could do with getting some of the scrap steel out of the way as well. So, how are we doing with these corpses? So, a lot of this has been hauled in. I'm going to ask a shale. Are you doing anything? You're sowing an area. Where are you sowing? Oh, flower pots. Okay, don't worry about that. Oh, okay, people are not allowed outside yet. That's fine, I will unrestrict you. You can't go outside and do stuff now. Like, get that elephant. Go get that elephant. He'll be good meat. And the next thing I kind of want to do is to make an area for trees to grow. So I want to make more of these sort of 13 by 13 rooms. I do have to just put little bits in the corner just to keep them upright, but there's enough room. I quite like the look of those, the shape of those rooms actually. So I got away with that one because the corner's a little bit boxed in by the geotherm. Also, I would like to build like a little, some sort of geotherm room around here, which will allow me to have more power. Never have enough power. Never, ever, ever, ever have enough power. Might need to put secondary heaters in, maybe on the other side there, just for the winter time. But we'll see how it goes. Seems alright at the moment. Everyone is repairing. I don't know if you can see that. Apparently, I have an update for my mouse. I hope it goes away soon. I love Windows 10. It tells me all sorts of interesting things about my computer. Right when I'm playing a game. It's the best. Okay, so they're all repairing the stuff out there. I think a few of the traps have been put back up. Nia, could you just, I know this seems to be your job, but could you just take the clothes off that one as well? Because, you know, there might be some good clothes there. It turns out that there actually aren't, but there's an excellent cloth parka there. We could sell them though as well, so hopefully a shale has brought the elephant inside. Oh, he's in the middle of doing that. Elephants go in the freezer, by the way. You better not be eating it. Okay, cool. So we can get some elephant leather off of that once it's butchered. Now, with the butchering, are we actually doing any butchering here? Have we got any bills? Butcher creature. No. Do forever. I hear some strange sounds, but never mind. So all the butchering can be done now by anybody that fancies doing it. Missed that one. I think rocks are slowly being hauled out. No, Olga got an infection. Olga. It's because Olga. I could make this a medical bed now, though. Should have done that before. A shale. Go and treat Olga just while you're there. You know, may as well. And we'll see if we can get Olga. Now, as a prisoner, Olga is a 75% difficulty, so that should not be a problem. And hopefully in a few days we should have our first little heal root harvest. So 35% grown, so yeah, probably 3 or 4 more days. We will actually have medicine for the first time in a long while. Now, I want some floors being smoothed here. Floors smoothed there and there. I have a lot of construction jobs, I know, but I'm not too worried. I'm not going to, with these ones, I am just going to put like some stone flooring or something like that down. Just basic, like, maybe some granite flooring. I think we have more granite than anything else, just under those. And I might be able to make some more different flooring eventually. Oh, and I do definitely 100% need to smooth that one. Whee! I'm a little bit paranoid about taking away these bits of stone wall because I'm worried that I won't be able to build the wall because of the water again. Kind of annoying. So everything in there is frozen still, which is great. Just let them get on with stuff, really. Oh yeah, it would help if I upped the speed since the raid. I needed it quite... Can have that as well. Yeah, I needed it quite slow for the raid, so I could see what was going on. But then when you're out of the raid again, it's not so necessary. You can speed things up, get them to do stuff. Well, that is the sculptor's table. Are they still making stones? Yeah, they are. Cool. Sometimes, anyway. One thing I could do with doing, which I normally do, and I haven't really gotten around to doing this time, and it's pretty bad of me. I could really do with some more granite blocks, but we'll make them out of marble anyway. We'll make some marble stools. That might be why these beds aren't being made, because there's not enough granite around. So we can make some marble stools there, and people can sit on those while they're doing their work, which is much better. It's nice to see them having a nice chat there. Olga got food poisoning from a simple meal. That's unfortunate. Olga is a bit in the wars at the moment. Olga is a bit stressed. Oh, Olga's neutral now. Okay, cool. And as a prisoner, 75% difficulty. Socially, listen to a shale, build rapport. Good. Rejected recruitment. Plus 10 with a shale, likes a shale. Feeling terrible, ugly environment, pain, imprisoned. Sick. Not good. In darkness now as well. That's one thing I actually need to do too, is put some lights in here. Here and here and here. Actually, I'll just do that, so they're all on the same side. Maybe I'll cancel the flower pot. I'll put the light in the corner, like, so it's the same as everywhere else. Oh no. Got the heater in that corner, so I need the light in the other corner. Okay, so standing lamp. Okay, so we're gonna have it in that corner, that corner, that corner. Lovely. Probably want a couple in the kitchen sort of area. Put a table in there, put like cooking benches and stuff in there as well. Maybe like a butchering table at one end and a oven at the other end or something along those lines. Right, let's go. Go, my little ants. My little colony ants. I think they need another workroom though. Could go up here actually. They could have like their smelting thing in there and stuff. It's good that everything's getting cleaned really quickly as well. They're starting to butcher some of the meat up. Some of the bugs get made into bug meat. Fantastic. 59 bug meat off of that one. The elephant got made into quite a lot of leather as well, which is fantastic. The stools are getting made for them to sit on while they do their work. Awesome. Olga is at risk of death. Oh, gee. Always happens to my prisoners. So bad. Infection is extreme, 85% immunity. Treatment has happened though. Another one is not going to happen for 11 hours. So we can sit and watch the infection. Will he die? Will he survive? Who knows? No one knows. Come on, you just got like 8% to go. You can do it, Olga. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Yes. Okay. Olga has a chance of joining the colony now, I think, because they've only got a stab scar left now. There's nothing to infect anymore. Fantastic. Was everyone getting food poisoning? Is it too warm? Yeah, because it's been kept in like a... Well, it's 9 degrees, so it's kind of refrigerated. Oh, it's not refrigerated at all. Right, we really need to start getting this kitchen area sorted out. And to do that, I think we need to start hauling the steel in from various places. I feel that a good thing to do would be to haul in these packaged survival meals. Also, hauling in components and artillery shells and things like that would be good. Cathrah, you can come out and haul some stuff still. You may only not really have many feet left, you know, but Shale's probably got that back by now. 5 components there. Those need to be deconstructed as well by somebody. Metacilline haul. No. Kim can't haul either. No. Mage can haul. Oh, but Kim apparently needed that for something. Okay. Go and haul the steel. Right, we do need to keep an eye because I'm sending them outside quite a little bit. So we need to keep an eye and make sure no one's getting any toxic build-up. Kim is a little bit. Cathrah is a little bit. Mages and Benjamin is. But only a little bit. So that's fine. Shale seems fine. Come and haul steel. Sleeping. Oh, we disturb sleep now. That's annoying. Cooking. Playing horseshoes. No, you're not. You're hauling steel. You're not nearly badly enough off to need to be doing that. I could probably tell them to mine a little bit more of it as well. Kind of making a little room out of the steel, but eventually I'll just take that little wall of steel away as well. Shale is resting. Not hauling steel. Have they started making anything out of all this steel that I'm hauling in? Yes, they've started making the lights. Good, good, good. Have they made the lights in there as well? Got a good amount of steel sitting there as well. Cool. Right, Cathrah is a minor break risk. Why is that, Cathrah? You are very tired, and your mum died, and you looked at a corpse, and you ate without a table, and your friend died. Did everybody in that raid happen to be someone from your hometown or something? I don't really know how that's working. Nia is harvesting potato plants. Okay, she can be left to do that. Gee. So many stupid notifications coming up on my computer. I apologise if you can see any of that. It's one of these days. I shall be removing Steam notifications before I start the next recording. So I apologise if you can see that. I'm pretty sure you can because I've had people say before that their chat messages have shown up. So it's like, oops. Sorry about that. No privacy on my Steam. I think it's someone, and I don't even know who it is, really, actually, who's playing something on Twitch and they are sending me 100 notifications of it. But anyway, I digress. We have lots and lots and lots of meat from that elephant, so that is fantastic. Loads of meat from the bugs, which is fantastic as well. I don't think we have a cook yet that can do fine meals. I think you have to have 6 in cooking or something. So Metaceline is our best cook. Cathrah is our best cook. Cathrah can make them, I think, now. Can you little sneaky, make fine meals? Yes, you can. Do forever. Put that up there. Do that until you run out of meat. Right, so we are still in the middle of trying to move everything over here. And they have enough steel to make another steel oven, hopefully. So let's just get that in. I can remember it'll be under production, won't it? An electric stove. 80 steel, 2 components. And I think we'll just put the stove kind of around this way. And then we can put a second butchering table over this way. Now, a butchering table needs a lot of wood. I'm going to see if there's something else we can make it out of. Can make it out of steel. We'll need 20 wood. I'll have that queued up. Well, maybe if we take the original one down, we might recover some wood from it. I'm a bit worried we won't have enough, though. A caravan, a bulk goods trader. That might be handy. They might have wood. Metaceline. Did butchering that make you throw up? That bug meat is pretty bad stuff, isn't it? Ah, there is no power to those things. I think we have a break in the power line. No, we don't. How odd. Because they're connected up to batteries that are full. Ah, we have a break in the power line here. I don't know why that would affect anything, though. Ah, break in the power line here. These need to be repaired. I don't know how they've broken, honestly. But it's not good, especially that one. Because that's coming straight from the geotherm. Can you just prioritize fixing that? Thanks. And the other one as well. Yeah, cool. Right, I need someone who's good at trading, to trade with these guys. If they have any wood, that would be really handy. Which one's the trader? This one. Rufus. Got dogs and stuff. I don't want animals yet. I'm not stable enough with food for animals, I don't feel, anyway. So we've got a lot of meat that we can sell. An awful lot of clothes. So all the ones that are like 24%, 48%, all this sort of thing I will be selling. Because I don't really like them. A synthread duster at 82%, that's alright. Cowboy hats and things. Oh no, they're to buy. Okay. I'll keep that. Selling that, selling that, selling that. We can buy wood off them. So I would like to buy like 50 wood. To be honest, I can buy that just for... How much are they charging? 97. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to have all of it. All the wood. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can buy some beer off them as well. That's handy. I like beer. Beer is good. Need to sell some more stuff though. I don't want to sell any of the meat really. I have a ton of rice though. Could sell some of that. Ton of potatoes. Why don't we sell a few potatoes to them? Why don't we sell like 500? 500. Oh. Why can't I sell 500? Why can't I type? Must I click the thing? Because it's going to be quite boring if... Oh, there we go. I can type it in. Okay, so we can buy milk. We can buy chocolate. We can buy dogs. They could be taught to haul if we buy dogs. We do have a lot of hauling to do in our base. Because we cannot sell Olga. Oh, right, okay. Wrong kind of trader for that. I'm just glad we got wood. That's brilliant. Limestone blocks, marble blocks. Can buy steel off them. That would be actually a good idea. Because steel is a finite resource. Don't want any of that. Medicine is quite expensive from them, so I'm not going to bother for now with medicine. I think that's actually quite a good trade. Let's go for that. So we've got wood, steel, beer, and money. I do need someone to go and haul that in, unfortunately, now. Michelle, look after the beer. Make sure that gets taken away. Nia, bring the wood in. I don't know why they think they can equip it. Cathrah, haul some steel. Mage, haul some more wood. Benjamina, look after the money. Shale, even finished right now. Do the steel. Cool. Got lots of stuff in our storeroom now. Cool. Good. Right, so the butcher's bench can be made now, and it has been. Fantastic. Right, what I would like to do is to reinstall that stool over here. And reinstall that stool over here. Can actually make them chairs for their table now as well. Marble table can be reinstalled in their kitchen area. We've got room for a second one now as well, which I might make for them. So furniture, I want a table made of marble to be popped kind of there. And then I'm going to have a dining chair made of... Why can't we make it out of anything useful? Made out of wood, I guess. 60 wood. Just for one dining table. Dining chair, even. Well, not even an armchair. 100 cloth. See, we could have had a long table. That wouldn't have fitted quite right. So, yeah, I think we're better off with two little short ones. Metaceline got food poisoning from the simple meal again. Well, I think what we're going to do... Probably reinstall all these stools over here by the tables. Kimmy doing a stellar job there. Fantastic. So we're getting our proper kitchen area done now. And it's right by the freezer, which is great. Secondary table is getting made. Stools are all getting reinstalled. And then we've got enough stools for everybody, including our prisoner. Who is sleeping on the floor. I thought you were dead. Gee. Whew. Okay, so what I think we need to do is to get a shale to... Oh, it needs to be moved. How do you move them? What we say is that's not a prisoner area. So I'm just going to look at... Well, they're not in a prisoner area, actually. I'm going to chat with Olga and see if that'll prompt you to move Olga to the correct place. Because Olga is not in a proper prisoner room right now. And is probably getting very stressed out because of that fact. Nope. So the best thing I can probably do for Olga is to reinstall the bed in there. And get someone to prioritise smoothing the floor out and removing the rocks. Kitchen area is looking lovely. Looking very smart. Cathrah's on a sad wander. What was wrong with you? Oh yeah, loads of people died. That you kind of liked. Kim, do you prioritise moving the beds? No. That's annoying. It's annoying when there's like things you can't prioritise. Unless I can prioritise it from this side. Aha, yes, you can. That's what I needed to do. Cool. Right. And she's... can you prioritise smoothing the floor in there as well? A little bit. And taking some of the rocks away. Alright, you can go to bed now. I think Olga will be feeling a little bit less stressed that Olga can go to bed. But probably feeling a bit rubbish because the room's horrible. And you're starving. Right, a shale. Why can't... Oh, why are you not allowed to feed? Olga. Olga needs to be fed. And you're the warden. I thought you were the warden anyway. Yeah, you're the, like, primary warden. But you apparently can't feed Olga. Oh, because this is not a prisoner room. Right, so 4 prisoners. Is that maybe why? Yes! Deliver some food. Now, quickly. Olga is really hungry. Okay, cool. And a shell wants to eat as well. Lovely. That should no longer be a storage area. Nor should that. I would like this to be the primary place to be doing cooking. Fine meals come first. And I'll do that forever. Simple meal do until you have maybe 30 now, actually. That would be good, I think. There we go. Stuff's happening there. That needs to be deconstructed. That needs to be deconstructed. The stone cutting table may stay for a little while. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I shouldn't be smoothing that floor. I need to be making that into like a marble floor or something because it has little bits of dirt in the middle. Pause. Oh, and we've been going a long time now, actually. So we'll just have a... No, we'll have a marble floor like in the inside. And then like a granite one around the outside. I think that might look quite smart. It'll look, certainly make it better for them anyway. Vomiting on the floor isn't going to make it better for them. But okay, that I think is the end of the episode. So we've made the base a little bit better. We've started making some of these rooms up here look nicer. Olga has been moved to a different prisoner room. We'll eventually get all of these smoothed out, get the rocks moved away. They've moved a lot of them. The kitchen has been moved to the appropriate place with the appropriate sort of freezer room there. What I may actually do is just to tuck the freezer in just a little bit more because we're not really using all the room in it. So just tuck it in. No, I'm not going to because that won't be in line with anything else. So I'm going to keep it the same even though the stools are all out of line. What I might need to do actually is just with the stools to maybe move them over a little bit. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. It doesn't look even, does it, at all? Maybe I need to make it a bit wider and then turn the tables around and have 2 sets of tables. But that will then mean I need to move the electric stove again. But that's okay because that's just steel. The wood is the more precious resource at the moment and the butchering table is along that side. So I did that well, I think. Anyway, that's the end of the episode for today. We have basically made this place a lot nicer. We've got lots of food, lots of cloth, lots of resources. We've done some trading. We've even got ammunition for mortars if we ever make them. This area is now completely full of stuff to hide behind. That's all tidied up there. Graves are all dug. yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this is going now. For a while it was pretty hairy, but yeah, we're starting to make some progress now. So no doubt Cassandra will send something horrible to make that not the case. So anyway, I've got to go and put the episode before this live on my channel right now. See? So that's where I have to go. It's not because I don't want to play anymore. But anyway, if you liked it, please like below, and if you would like to see more, please subscribe and I will let you know when the new videos are out. But in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.